Hello, welcome to Chair Yoga with Katie. Let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying calm and relaxed here for a couple more moments. Staying focused on your practice. Now we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head, point your toes. Big stretch. Exhale, arm down by the side. Again, inhale your arms up above the head. Full body stretch, rib cage rising. Exhale, arm down by your side. One more, inhale your arms up. Big stretch, point your toes. Elongate the body. Exhale, arm down by your side. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to stretch out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. We are holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale to center. Exhale when you go to the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. We're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale to center. Exhale to overlook the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale and go to the other side. Stretch. Know your range of motion. Inhale to come back to center. Lifting the chin up. Stretching out the front of your neck. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale first. Exhale and look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle, looking down. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale and look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale first. Exhale and lift the chin up. Look at the diagonal corner of the ceiling. Inhale, center. Exhale and look at the other corner of the ceiling. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. Coming into a neck circle, half circle only. Nice and slow. Don't swing, don't make yourself dizzy. If you prefer not to do next circle, no problem. Just don't go so fast that you make yourself dizzy. So feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. And we're going to slowly come back to center to release. Very good. Take a breath here. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Pull back. Now you should feel the stretch here. Shoulder joint. Be mindful for those who have frozen shoulder or any shoulder issues. Slowly release, same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. Try to bring the elbows to the back of your head. And if you can bind your hands behind your back, go ahead, bind your hands behind your back. And don't worry if you're not able to do this. Slowly release, shake it out, and we're going to repeat on the other side. Shoulder stretch first. arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Slowly release, same mama, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch. If you can find hands behind your back, go ahead, finding hands behind your back. And don't worry if you're not able to do this. Try to bring the fingers closer and closer together. Chin up, looking forward. And we're going to slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. Oiling the shoulder joint. So we want to increase flexibility, mobility in the shoulder joint. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to draw the elbow closer and closer together. Change direction, go the other way. Try to bring the elbows closer together. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Tall, long here. Exhale, we're going to twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around the waist. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're going to twist. Give yourself a hug on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, turn. Turning the neck as well. Now be mindful not to pull a back muscle, neck muscle. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Turning the neck as well. One more breath here. We're going to slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale. This time we're going to twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, turn. Turning the neck as well. See if you can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. I'm going to repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. So we're going to sit up tall. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, turn. Turning the neck as well. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Alternating shoulder roll. So one up and one down. Continue to work with the shoulder joints. If you like to have bigger movement, go ahead, like a backstroke. Don't worry if you're not able to bring the arms up above the head. Don't go so fast. Control your movement always. Nice and slow. Feel free to go back to smaller movements. Everybody has different body build, different ability, different level. And now we're going to change direction, go the other way. Continue to oil the shoulder joints. So those who would like to have bigger movement, go ahead, like a forward swimming stroke. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Shake it out. Arms up, palm up, palm down. Another shoulder exercise. Up, down, palm up, palm down. Keep going for a few more rounds. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Hands and thighs. Take a breath here. Go pose arm. Palm facing me. Pull back. Feel to pinch your shoulder blades. Expanding lung, heart, chest capacity. Improving your posture. Opening up the lung capacity may help people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies. 2 more. And 1 last one. Very good. Shake it out. Wrist rotation. Arm out. Make a fist. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Be mindful for those who have carpal tunnel syndrome. Now we're going to change direction. Go the other way. Backing dog, forward, backwards. Thumb up, forward, backwards. Change light bulb, give it a very, very gentle turn. And we're going to go shake, shake, shake. Then you have wash hands, and there's no paper, no towel to dry hands, so do it very gently. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath here. 1 arm up, the other arm down. Pull back 10 times. If you're not able to raise your arm up above the head, cactus arms are fine. So you can always adjust, adapt, modify, change it a little bit to suit your ability and your body type. Now we're going to switch side, 1 arm up, the other arm down. Pull back. Feel the resistance. Cactus arms are modification. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Now, arms up, make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up. Creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale, let it go. A few more rounds. Inhale, shoulders up. Tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up. Creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale, let it go. 1 last one. Inhale your shoulders up. Hands to the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath here. We're going to interlace the finger, press down, middle, push, up, push the skyway. Sitting securely on the chair, we're not leaning forward, so make sure you're not going to fall off your chair. Big, big stretch to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back. While we continue with shoulder exercise, stretching out the wrist, forearm. Now the last one, we're gonna stay up here. Big, big stretch, and we're gonna come to a side bend. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of the body. Inhale, center the length of the spine. Exhale, we'll go to the other side. Outside hand, grab hold of the inside wrist, chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Inhale, center, lengthening spine, one more set. Outside hand, grab hold of the inside wrist, stimulating meridian points, acupuncture point in the side of the body. And we'll inhale, center, lengthening, exhale to the other side. Once again, make sure you sit securely. You're not going to fall off your chair. Stretching internal organs. Inhale, center. Big stretch. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, center the length of the spine. Exhale, we go to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly come back up to lengthen, exhale, twist. One arm forward, the other arm back, turn a little bit back. Inhale, center. Prepare, exhale to twist. So go your own breath and your own pace. Don't pull a back muscle, don't pull a neck muscle. Know your range of motion. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale is to prepare. Exhale is the motion. Couple more rounds. Continue to stretch our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs. So anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, back pain, twisting position would be good to do. And slowly come back to center to release. Hands on thighs. Take a breath here. Now we'll give the upper body a break and we're going to continue with lower half of the body, sitting up nice and tall. The alignment is shoulder on top of hips, knees on top of ankle, chest proud. We're going to do ankle stretch, point and flex, relax the body. Now if you have your hands on your big muscle, quadricep, you can feel it contract and release, pumping blood back to your heart, helping you with circulation. Once you have good circulation, it may improve your overall wellness, increase your immunity level, improve your digestion and sleep quality. One up and one down. Continue to strengthen the ankle joint. So it's not so easy to slip and fall, and twist your ankle. Side to side like a windshield wiper. We're reducing swellness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint and circle. So we're also strengthening the entire leg from the hip joint to your feet. So anytime you feel like you have leg cramp coming on, you can do ankle stretch, either lying down in bed or sitting on a chair and see if it's going to help you. Loosen up. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly release. Hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. Taking a couple of breaths here. We're going to go into a figure 4. Opposite ankle, opposite thigh. So even if you're very tight, if you're here, that's fine. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Make sure both buttocks sitting down. We're not lopsided one way or the other. So sitting securely on your chair. So we're going to do opposite hand, opposite thigh, the other arm behind you. Now slowly turn. Inhale, prepare, exhale, turn. Coming into another twist. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Now we will have the hands on the meaty part. We never press on the knee joint or ankle joint to avoid injuries. So we'll inhale, prepare, exhale, lean. Now do not put your entire body weight on this. You adjust your tension, your pressure. Now by leaning forward, you're going to immediately feel the stretch in the same hip flexor as the bent knee. You feel it on this side. So we're opening up the hip joint, stretching the hip flexor, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. So we're just going to be holding it here for a few more breaths. No need to rush. We're going to be staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise up to release. And we're going to repeat on the other side, opposite ankle, opposite thigh. So if you're very tight, if you're here, that's fine. Both butts are sitting down, flexing the foot to protect your knee. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, the other hand behind you. So inhale, prepare, exhale, turning the neck as well. See if you can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Hand resting on the meaty part. We never press on the knee joint or the ankle joint. So inhale, prepare, exhale, lean. Opening up the hip joint, same side as the bent knee. By leaning forward, you're going to open up the hip joint, hip flexor. So if you have been sitting for a little bit longer these days, when you get up, you feel stiff and tight. So this figure 4 would be a good one to do. So if you were doing mat yoga, this will be pigeon pose. So same stretch. Now, this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort due to sciatica. Then you can come out of this and also seek professional medical help for diagnosis and treatments. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up to release. Setting up nice and tall. Catch your breath in. When releasing is next. Wrap your arms around the right knee. So my left is your right. I do mirror image. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. We're massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. So once again, anytime you feel bloated, constipated, you can do this when releasing in bed or on the chair and see if it is going to help you bring some relief. So you may be burping, farting, or have an urge to go to the washroom. That's all normal bodily function. Now be very gentle, no need to go fast. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Draw the knee close to your body. If you like, you can rest the foot on your chair. Give it a big hug. Continue to massage internal organs. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. And we will repeat on the other side. So wrap your arms around the other knee. Now, whatever you do, don't lean back. If you need back support, just place a firm cushion or pillow behind your back. So inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. So anytime you're bloated, constipated, you can try this. especially if you're traveling, you're in a different time zone, staying at an unfamiliar place, your bowel movement may be interrupted. So you can try this. Before you get out of bed, you can do this a few rounds and see if it is going to help you. Get the colon moving. Let's do a couple more rounds. Now we're going to draw the knee close to the body. Sitting up nice and tall, wrap your arms around your knee. If you like, rest the foot on the chair. And we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. And we're going to give the lower half of the body a break. And we're going to continue with upper body. Have water if you like. Now we're going to do cat and cow in the upper body. Sitting up nice and tall. Adjust your posture. If you find that over time, you're slumping over. We're going to inhale to open up the body, shine the chest up to the ceiling, chin up, looking up. Coming into a cow, exhale, round the back as much as you can, chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Coming into a cat. So we will continue at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. If you were to do mat yoga, you would be on all 4 doing cat and cow. So this is cat and cow in the chair yoga. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center, hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Catch your breath. And then we're going to continue. Open shut on the lower half of the body. So we're going to inhale to open up the hip joint, stretching the inner thighs. Toes are pronated out. In, draw the knees together. Toes are pronated in like pigeon toes. So open, close, open, close. Now be mindful for those who have hip issues, inner thighs issues. Don't cramp. Know your range of motion always. Respect your body. Don't push yourself beyond your limits. Do what you can today to challenge yourself. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stay here. So we're going to come to a goddess. Toes are pointed out. Hands up by your chest. Not leaning forward. Sitting up nice and tall. Now while we're opening up the hip joint, stretching it in the thighs, we're going to add the arms. Inhale the arms up. Big, big stretch. Reach for the sky. Exhale to come down. Continue with a little bit of movement exercise. Get the blood circulating. Increase your energy level. Let's do 2 more. And one last one. Big, big stretch. Arms are in T. You're going to be launching it side to side while we're opening up the hip joint. Once again, sit securely on your chair so you're not going to fall off. Take a break whenever you need. Have a sip of water and join us when you can. Hands on waist. Dropping the shoulder in one at a time. Bring your hands to heart center, press the palm together, prayer position while you're lounging side to side. Two more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly release. We're gonna bring the legs together. Just give it a break. Toe stretch, hands to the thighs, sit up nice and tall. Now we're gonna inhale to lift the heel high, high up. Exhale to lower the heel back down. So inhale up, exhale down. Just breathe in and out through your nose normally. We never hold our breath. If you have your hands on your quadricep, the big muscle, you can feel it. Contract and release. Calf muscle, same thing. Contract and release. Stretching our hamstring. Ankle joint, toe stretch. So we're working the entire leg from the hip joint to your toes. Now we'll add the arms as well. So we'll inhale, arms up on your tippy toes, reach for the sky, exhale down. So another movement exercise, get the brain busy to coordinate your movement. Lengthening the spine, stretching out the back, maintaining a good and healthy spine. Coordinating your breath with your movement always. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Big, big stretch. Reach for the sky. Exhale down. Hands on thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Adjust your posture if needed. Now we're going to continue with movement exercise. Knee up, extend, point the toes up to the ceiling. Release the other leg, knee up, extend, and release. Now we're not kicking, control your movement always. Sitting up nice and tall. Engage your core abdominal muscles, which means pull your belly in, belly button towards your spine, but we're not squeezing so hard that you're cramping. Now we're going to add the opposite arm, shoulder height. Now we're swinging, we are not hitting, we're not kicking. Nice and slow with control. If you want to raise your arms a little bit higher up, go ahead. Know your range of motion first. Be mindful for those who have shoulder issues, injuries, surgeries, frozen shoulder. You know your body best. Feel free to go back to a smaller movement. Two more. And one last one. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Adjust your posture. Sitting up nice and tall, and we're going to continue with movement exercise. We're going to go knee up, extend, open, feel the stretch here. Bring it in, lower down, the other side, knee up, extend, open, close, and down. Now you don't have to go fast. Know your range of motion, point the toes up to the ceiling, stretching the inner thighs, opening up the hip joint. As always, as soon as you feel the stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch or overwork yourself. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Now we're gonna add the opposite arm up, open. Now make sure you don't go to the back. Shoulder height, bring it in, lower down, knee up, open, close and down, knee up, open, close and down. Go your own breath and your own pace. No need to go fast and no need to go big. Continue to increase flexibility, mobility in your joint. So we're stretching, strengthening, toning, conditioning muscle mass, maintaining muscle mass, bone density as we age. 2 more. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Open up into a wide stand again. Toes up, pointing out. One arm resting on the thigh, the other arm reach and stretch, lengthening. And alternating the other side. Reach and stretch. Once again, make sure you sit securely on your chair. You're not going to fall off. Reach and stretch. Let's do a few more rounds. Continue to stretch out the body while we're doing opening up the hip joint on the bottom. Now we're going to come to a diagonal stretch. Top palm facing down, looking up, not putting a whole lot of weight on the other thigh. Reach and stretch diagonally. Two more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly release. And from here, we're going to go into the warrior series. So I'm going to demonstrate from the chair. I'm going to straddle the chair. And some people find that it's uncomfortable to straddle the chair. If you're okay to come down on your mat, you can do all of this standing up. So I'm going to set myself up, straddle the chair. Front knees 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Make sure it doesn't exceed the ankle. Back foot is at 45. So when you look down, you're in a heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. So I'm on riser because just because I'm a shorter person, you don't have to place anything underneath your feet if you're able to touch the floor. So we're going to square the hip to the front. When you're ready, arms start holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curving. Shoulders relax down from the ears, eyes looking up. Coming into a warrior one. So in each pose, we're going to stay for 5 breaths. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs in the warrior series. Now you don't have to arch the neck back, just eyes looking up, chin up. Now we're gonna open up into a warrior two. So bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open out, arms are parallel to the floor, not one higher than the other, and we're not leaning forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs in the warrior series. Coming into extended side angle. So left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up, rigid stretch, looking up, not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Top arm is at the 12 o'clock position. One more breath. I'm going to slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. From the baby finger to the back heel. Top arm facing down, lengthening the right side of the body. Top arm is at the 11 o'clock position. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, reach for the opposite thigh, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Slowly, slowly release, coming into reverse warrior, flipping the left arm up, right hand down, the right thigh, top arm suppressing. Now this is a side bend, not a back bend. So you should feel the stretch in the left side of the body. Slowly, slowly release. We'll transition to a triangle, arm starting T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand 6 o'clock, top hand 12 o'clock. Shoulders stacked on top of each other, both palm facing out, looking up. Lift and stretch. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time, and we're gonna do the other side. So set yourself up. So now we're leading with the other leg in front. So front knees 90-degree and top angle between second and third toe. Don't wobble in or out. Good solid bottom foundation. Back foot is at 45. Square the hip to the front. So I'm straddling my chair. So if you feel that is uncomfortable, feel free to come down on your yoga mat. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up. Warrior one, holding on to your big ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders are relaxed. We're not reaching for the sky. Shoulders relaxed down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs in the warrior series. Bring the hands to heart center. Open up. Arms are parallel to the floor, not leaning forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs and not one arm higher than the other. Once you set up, turn and look at the front fingers. Coming into extended side angle, right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Reach and stretch, open up, look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Now we slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. From the baby finger to the back heel, top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Top arm is at the 1 o'clock position. Now wrap the top arm around the waist, reach for the opposite thigh, keeping the top shoulder up and open. Slowly, slowly release, coming into reverse warrior, flipping the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh, so top arm is pressing. Now this is a side bend, so you should feel the stretching. It's not a back bend. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. Now we slowly, slowly release, coming to triangle. So arms out in T again, shoulder height, shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand 6 o'clock, top hand 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other, both palms facing out, looking up. Slowly, slowly come back up, and we're going to bring the legs up together. Now we're going to get ready to stand up. So take your time to come up to standing. Make yourself some room. And we'll continue with standing poses here. Stretching out the hamstrings. So shift the weight to one leg. Doesn't matter which one. Feel free to hold on to set yourself up. Front leg straight, back leg bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not pressing your entire weight on the straight leg. You'll feel the stretch in the hamstring. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up. Bring the legs together. Alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing, bicycling. Release any tension that you may have. Swing the hip out. Loosen up the joint. And we'll repeat on the other side. So on this side, I'm going to put my leg up on the chair. If this is too high for you, you're not comfortable, feel free to do this on the floor. So we'll shift the weight to the standing leg. Bring the other leg up. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front when you're ready. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, pinch. Holding on to any comfort. The legs will release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. We're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Slowly back down, alternating, bending the knees, mountain climbing, bicycling, release any tension you may have. And we're going to stretch out the quadricep in the standing position. So we'll shift the weight to the standing leg. Grab a hold of the other foot or ankle. Knees together. We're not opening up the legs. Take the foot into your hand. If you're not able to reach for your foot, you can always use a yoga strap, towel, belt, scarf to grab a hold of the foot. Square the hip to the front. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Looking at a focal point that doesn't move, that will help you with balancing. Strengthening the standing leg and ankle. One more breath here. We will slowly, slowly release. Alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing, bicycling. Release any tension that you may have. And we will repeat on the other side. So we'll shift the weight to the standing leg. Grab hold of the other foot on ankles, knees together. Take the foot into your hands. Once again, you can use your yoga strap, belt, scarf to help you to get into the pose. So abs are firm. Pull your belly in tight. Eyes looking at the floor or at the horizon. Look at something that doesn't move. That will help you with balancing. Slowly, slowly release. And we'll alternate bending our knees, mountain climbing, bicycling, release any tension that you may have. Feel free to swing the hip out. Maybe some clicking sound. Now next, we will firm up the butt. So holding onto your chair, shift the weight to one leg, doesn't matter which one. Bring up the other leg, small little kick, firming up your butt. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. We're alternate bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. And repeat on the other side. So we shift the weight to the standing leg. Bring up the other leg, small little kick. Squeeze your butt in tight, firming up your glutes. another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating bending your knees. Take some water if you need. Come here in a squatting position. So we're gonna go toes up, pointed out, and we're gonna go up and down. So you can also hold on to the back of the chair. Now we're not leaning forward, up and down. Neck is long, spine is straight. You don't have to go very far down. Slightly tuck the tailbone in to protect the back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Up and down, not forward backwards. Watch your knees, watch your back. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly release, bring the legs together. Now we're gonna come to the chair pose. All 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width. Not sticking the butt up, not shifting the knee beyond the toes, and not squeezing the thigh together. So nice and square. Be ready. Inhale your arms up, sit in your chair, exhale down. Bars too high, you don't have to go very far down. For those who can get a little bit lower, get a little bit lower. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Sit here in your chair. Cactus arms are fine. If you have shoulder issues, then we're going to do small little up and down. Pulsing in here. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly rise up, arm down by your side. Shake it out. Alternating, bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. And we're going to stretch out the toes. So we're going to come here. Stretching out the toes. We're going to inhale to lift the heel, eye up. Exhale to lower down, toes up. So we'll rock forward, backwards. Abs are firm. Pull your belly in. Shoulders relax down from the knees. Now, if you like, you can add the arms again. Inhale your arms up, reach for the sky, exhale down. Now, if you feel more secure holding onto the chair, no problem. Rocking forward, backwards. One time is heel up, one time is toes up. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch. Up on your tippy toes. Reach for the sky. 2 more breaths. And slowly, slowly release everything down. Shake it out. So we're going to come back to our chair. Sit up nice and tall here. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Stomach and chest proud. Taking a couple of calming breaths here first. And then we'll continue with arm movement. Shoulders on top of hips, knees on top of ankle. And we're going to do window washing arm. Now know your range of motion, so we can start out with a smaller circle first. And gradually do a bigger and bigger circular motion. Continue to oil the shoulder joints. Increase flexibility, mobility in your joints. So 10 times one way, and we're going to do 10 times reverse. Go the other way. Smaller circle first. Now you can stay here in smaller movement. If you want to have a bigger circle, go ahead. Now make sure you can see your arms in front of you. We're not turning the body or doing any twisting position. So 10 times the other way. Slowly, slowly release, hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to do the other side. So we're going to do smaller circle. I'm doing a clockwise direction. And when you're ready, you can do a bigger motion. Right side might be different from the left side. That's quite normal. And we're going to change direction, go the other way. Starting now a small circle and gradually do it bigger and bigger. Circular motion. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the fingers. Now we're going to open up the fingers as much as we can. And we're going to pull back. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades while we continue to stretch out the fingers. Push and pull. Open up the fingers. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Stretching out the forearms. So to give you a side view, lengthen the forearm. If you have very fragile forearm, have a slight bend in your elbow. So palm facing me, fingers facing down. Now we're not pulling the finger back. This hand is to support the straight arm. Be mindful for those who have carpal tunnel syndrome. Forearm stretch, wrist exercise. Open up the energy channel. Change direction. Palm facing me, fingers facing up. Continue with forearm stretch. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing down. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing up. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out the other side. Forearm stretch, I'll give you a side view. It's okay to have a slight bend in your elbow. Palm facing me, fingers facing down. We're not pulling the fingers back. Use the other hand to support if you're getting tired. Change direction, palm facing me, fingers facing up. Back of hand facing me, fingers facing down. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing up. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. So hands on the thighs. Taking a few calming breaths. Relax the body, calm the mind. I'll be guiding you to a brief Shavasana. Close your eyes, soften your face. Relax the jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying calm and relax in the present moment, in your own little world. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Doing a few rounds of wrist and ankle rotation. Go the other way. Gently turning your neck left and right. Inhale your arms up above the head. Big, big stretch. Reach for the sky. Exhale. Slowly come back down. Again, inhale your arms up. Reach for the sky. Big, big stretch. Rib cage rising. Elongate the body. Exhale. Come down by your side. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. So thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.
Thank you, Kitty. Thank you.